I grew up going to church, learning about Jesus all of my life. It really wasn't until I grew older, going into college, that I started making my faith my own and really understanding, what does that actually mean to me and what do I believe in, not just what I grew up with. After college, I struggled a little bit to find Christian community and moved a couple different places, and it really wasn't until we landed at Discovery 2 years ago that we found this church home again and found community. And I know that I've grown so much since then in my faith, just having this community to support me.
For me, I grew up, we went to church as sort of something you needed to do, like going to the dentist. And so it really wasn't really ingrained in us, but we did that for a few seasons and then kind of just left the church, left my faith behind. As I grew up through most of my adult life, just kind of aimless and just missing that piece. And for some people they see the light, and for others they feel the heat, and that was the case for me. But God sent me a friend, and he did a lot to change the way I viewed the world, my perspective, through seeing his family and the way that he operated it, and I knew that I wanted that for my life. And that's when I really chose to follow God and be disciplined and obedient in his ways. And that's when we met, and you continued that, and I'm still growing, still learning, and now we have Discovery as a home, and everything has been growing really well. So we moved into the area about 2 years ago, and we don't have any friends or family in the area. And before we kind of jumped into doing neighborhood groups or Rooted, we were just missing that sense of family, community. And that's really kind of what we were looking for, was similar people with the same outlook on life as us. And we found that in our groups. Both our neighborhood group was just really great, just to meet every week and just go through life together. And the same thing with Rooted. When I went through Rooted, I really wanted to find maybe some friends. And I certainly found that through our group, and I feel like now I have a family and friends that I can count on that I didn't have.
Especially going through Rooted and going through that experience over the span of 8 weeks, just spending time focusing on each foundation of our faith, learning about prayer and practicing prayer, and learning about serving and all of these different aspects of our faith and really focusing on it. I just feel like I got to grow so much. And even though I've been going to church my whole life, there were new revelations and new things that dawned on me through that experience. And going through it with other people, where you get to be vulnerable with each other and kind of support each other no matter where you are at in your journey. Just kind of everyone shows up as their authentic self, and wherever you are at, and going through that together, just really helped me reset and start a new foundation going forward for my faith.
And the thing for me with Rooted, being a fairly newcomer to the faith, is I got to see in a safe environment where everyone could be vulnerable, that there are people that are just like me, that have struggles, that go through tough times and are unsure of things. It's really easy to go into a church and feel like everyone already knows what they're talking about or knows what they're doing. But when you get inside those small groups and you just open up and you let emotions flow and stories, you really see that, I'm not that much different than other people.
If someone is considering joining groups, but you're nervous, you're not sure if you can make the time commitment or whatever it is that's holding you back, you will be so thankful if you actually, make the commitment and make the step to do it. It sounds intimidating, but once you get there, it's like there is no expectation to have a certain background in the faith, to be a certain version of a Christian or whatever. It's just all you have to do is show up as yourself, and that's all you need.